I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. At this point, I would normally be taking down the task 9 for the Yasharaj event, but right now that's currently bugged. So I'm going to bring up another subject that I was going to bring up later. We're going to talk about the pirate on the pier. The fact that for this particular event you need 5 pirates, and you're like, well, 5 pirates on a team doesn't sound all that bad. Well, guess what? There are only currently 8 pirates in the entire game. If you type in the word pirate, you'll see that there are only 8 in the game. There's Mr. Smite, Sneeds, Vanessa, Edwin Van Cleef, Yadora, Patches, and Sky Emerald. Hooked us. That's it. So of the 8, you need 5. So there are only 3 that you can't own. So even if you were looking for all the blues, you'd end up with Patches, you'd end up with Mr. Smite, and that's it. Sneaks is purple. Vanessa, if you don't own it, is purple. Edwin is gold. So that's a legendary. Eudora is purple. Captain Hook Tusk, good luck getting that one. And Sky Emerald is purple. So there's not even enough in here for you to do 5 if you wanted to do an all blue team. You could get currently 2. 2 of the pirates that exist in the game right now are blue. That's it. All of 2. There are currently 21 different tag types in the game. 21 different tags that you can have. And of those 21 different tag types, 14 of them don't even have 6 minions on them. And for this being an event, yes, I get that you're trying to make this towards people who already own stuff, but you should always also make it free to play friendly. So I'm going to offer a suggestion that I've offered maybe before. Maybe nobody saw it, but what if, just for these events, you let the pirates be borrowed? Since you know they're going to be needed in this event. You could let us borrow them and take them away once the event's over. Plus, if you didn't get lucky and finish the last task, you're not even getting past the fact that you gotta finish N'Zoth with N'Zoth on your team. Which means you're gonna have to try to find an old god. That means that you're gonna have to get this. The only way you're getting this is in packs right now, if you missed the event. And this is a legendary, which means that you're looking at opening 40 packs to maybe get this. Because even in 40 packs, you're not guaranteed to get this card at all. That's the issue. And there's an easy way you can fix this. And the other problem is like, this account can't get past having 5 pirates. It's not going to get past having 5 pirates. So this slot right here is going to stay locked up until the timer runs out. So that means I lose out on all those dailies that you get from Toki. I'm already losing out on dailies because of the fact that it's bugged. I'm going to lose out on Sunday stuff and Monday stuff. So I'm out 100 coins. Was it going to give me any kind of compensation for that? No. This is bugged, and even if it wasn't bugged, you're asking somebody to commit a lot of resources to this who might not have the resources to commit to this. It shouldn't just be for the people who already own every single merc in the game. This is not an account that's low on mercs. I own a ton of mercs in the game. And the fact is that even to get as far as I got to this, to even get before the pack of 5 pirates, I had to make patches to get to where I am right now. I had to actually craft patches, which is a blue, to get to 3 pirates, because I didn't even have 3 pirates originally, I only had 2. And then I had to actually craft Lady. I could not get past the task with Rage Unfound without Lady Anacondra. I didn't have her. I had to craft her. Now she's a blue, so it's not the end of the world. But the fact that I had to craft her just to get past that point. And if you didn't get in the last one, you now have to find a legendary, which means you're opening packs. You're either opening packs or, surprisingly enough, guess what? You can go into the shop and you can pick it up. Oh! You can pick it up in the shop. Oh, it's almost like they're trying to get money. And again, I understand Blizzard's a company. I get it. I get that they're trying to make money. But you get money by having people enjoy the mode. So, you have room on the campfire. If you take this campfire sign and move it over here to the left, you could actually push the timed events up here. So that way your daily can always stay open. It really hurts that now, until this event runs out, I can't run a daily on this. I can't get my dailies until this event runs out because I do not feel like making more pirates. I am currently stuck here, not making pirates and not getting dailies because they won't move this up. They won't unlock the dailies. They won't put the timed events in another way. And we just got out of a timed event. So if you weren't able to finish that timed event, which not everybody could finish that timed event, then you go from being in a timed event to another timed event with no chance to get any additional coins if all your mercenaries are done. If you don't have any tasks left on the board right now, which some people are out of tasks, it's not that hard to run the tasks for new mercenaries, you have nothing to do and you're just sitting there going, wow, I see this and I can't do this because I don't feel like making pirates. I mean, we have so many classes that don't even have anything in them that should have it. I mean, we don't even have 6 Murlocs right now. We've got more Nagas than we have Murlocs. We don't even have demons. We have 4 demons in the game right now. That's it. We have as many. We have more old gods than we have blood elves in the game. I mean, you need to go through and you need to look at the fact that right now you have 21 different tags in the game. 21 different tags, and of those 21, 14 of them can't even run a full comp. And even when you're trying to make comps for stuff, especially for timed events, you should make it so that you can do them without spending stuff, without making new minions. You could have let us borrow the pirates for this. You could have let us borrow all the cards we would have needed to get through this and put them in the tavern right here. Put a button that says, borrowed or, visitors. Click it, and then your book changes, and it looks like this, and oh look, these would be your visitors. You could click on them and borrow them for the day, and they would be full out on the top and full out on the bottom, so that way you could actually have people who enjoyed this game and be like, hey, I actually like Alex Strata in this example. And it's also a problem that we're still having the issue where I don't know what Bane does. I have no idea if I should craft Bane or not, because I can't see what his abilities are, what his stats are, without crafting him. But once I craft them, like Alexstrasza, I get all the stats. Here's all the abilities, all the trinkets, what their attack and defense looks like. You can make the same thing for uncrafted. You just, again, put a button here for craft. And this all becomes the craft page. Or when you click on it, just just make it look like this. This is what it looks like maxed. These are what the abilities look like maxed. Leave this one off. Here, let's take this off for a second. So it looks like that. Then here's the craft button. Or here. I mean, the fact that you can't borrow minions, the fact that you can't do this task if you don't already have the minions. You're not helping the game move forward. You're not helping anybody play it more because nobody wants to get in this who can't get in this. And some of this stuff you're going to have a hard time getting up to. Getting up to, for example, Nazoth is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions that you gotta take down. 5 different bodies you have to play before you even get to Nazoth. And you have to do Nazoth to get this one done. And this has been a problem since the beginning. Even when you were starting and going back in the day, and you had to do Ching Zhang, there was a task in there where you had to defeat a party with 6 beasts and or dragons. And at that particular point, there was no beasts and no dragons in the game. Even right now, if you were to combine the beasts and the dragons together, even right now, as of today, if you were to combine the beasts and the dragons right now, you'd have 13 altogether. And to have a team of 6 out of 13, and some of these didn't exist back then. You didn't have everybody. You had to try to make it with this stuff. So since the beginning, these event tasks have been a hindrance, not a joy. And I get that they're supposed to be hard. I get that. I get that you want them to be challenging, but you can also let people do them. You could let us have the pirates right now and have them be in the game. They could be borrowed right now. And then you sit there and you play with the pirates for a while and have them at max stats. And then you still go, wow, I really like playing Captain Hooktoast. Maybe I'll open packs to get Captain Hooktoast. Maybe I'll actually throw her in a cup. And you could even do this down the road. I've talked about this before, but probably nobody saw it. But you could put them in for the battlegrounds, for like comps that are low. If Fire Comp is doing too well, then you can put in Frost minions that would help you with the Fire Comp. Or if nobody's playing Fel, put in 6 Fels. 12 minions. Wouldn't it be hard to throw into the game that we could borrow? That's 1 page, maybe 2 pages of minions. Here. It would be 1, 2, 3. So 6, 12. There's your 12. That's it. 2 pages of borrowed minions that you could have. Put a spot in here where it says visitors. Have them all maxed out. Let us try it. Let us play it. Let us do this stuff with even borrowed minions. It's so sad that you want this to fail. You want only the people who have the minions to get the minions, which isn't making new people play this. It's making the people who are already invested and play it more. Again, I could craft a lot of these. I've got 175 packs that are basically just sitting here waiting to be cracked open. But this is the account that I'm trying real hard not to even crack open a single pack on. This account has never cracked open a pack, except for the one that you legitimately have to make the game progress forward. Other than that, everything in here has been grinded up. Grinded slowly. And there's a lot of people who I could craft right now, but you shouldn't have to. Not everybody's gotten to where I've gotten. Not everybody can grind what I've grinded. This game needs to be okay to play with not throwing money at it, without opening packs. And the simple issue is when you only have 8 pirates in the game, it's hard to have 5. Right now there are 8 in the entire game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's it. 5 out of 8. That means you can be missing all 3 pirates. That's all. You can be missing you can be missing Edwin. You could be missing Captain Hooktusk, which you're probably missing anyways. And you could be missing Eudora, and that's it. That means you still need epics. If you don't have Vanessa, good luck. So, why don't you want these to succeed? Why do you want these limited events to be a burden on people? Why do you want us to not want to play them? Why do you want us to sit there and go, ugh, another limited event? I don't feel like doing this. I mean, I like the limited events, but I like them when I can do them. And the only reason that I can do a lot of the limited events is because my main account has every single mercenary unlocked. And yes, I did buy the starter packs because I did want this game to succeed. And yes, I bought a couple other packs along the way on my starter account. But since then, I haven't bought packs. I grind, but I have the luxury of grinding. Not everybody does. This is not how you get people into the event, because somebody who is interested in playing Yasharaj is going to sit there and go, man, I can't get Yasharaj complete because I don't have 5 pirates. And they have no collection, and they don't want to purchase packs, and they're not going to purchase packs. So now not only are they stuck not getting what they want for the event, they're stuck not even getting the coins because the coins are going to lock up a slot until the event's over. And they're not going to want to come back for another event because they're going to sit there and go, well, last event I couldn't do anything. You can change this. Seriously, put a button here, right here, that says visitors. Put another button here that says tasks. So you can click visitor, and this would turn into a visitor page. 2 pages, and you'd be done. 6, 12, that's all I'm asking here. Put another one for task, that way when you get somebody, like a brand new mercenary, it would tell you, hey, Baron's on 1. That's the task you could do, and when you click him, he would fill up your board, so that way you don't even have to hunt down the task in the first place. If you don't want to, go and find the mysterious stranger, and you can make it so that if you want to turn off the auto, you could. And make it so that when I look at Baron, I can see what he does. I have no idea what he does unless I go to a third-party site. You have the room. You can do it when you own the mercenary. You could give the same page for crafting mercenaries, and have this be the craft button. So everybody can see, oh, this is what their stats look like at 30, this is what their abilities look like at 30, and this is what their treasures look like if you fully max them out. That doesn't give this to you, that just makes you sit there and go, oh, maybe this is a good minion. And then when you put them in as visitors, you get a chance to play with them. Give them 30, give them full everything, full powers, full trinkets. Let us play for them for the event, and then when they're gone, we're more likely to go get them again because we like them. I don't get how you don't get that, how you don't understand that letting people play with stuff for a little bit of time that would be fun will make them want to go in and get it again. This is just not right. You have the ability to fix this. And another thing, while you're at it, put the achievements here. This mailbox has never given me one single piece of advice. Right now, the mailbox is saying, hey, you can go buy these mercenaries. Go in the shop, buy the mercenaries. Let's look at the last, all of these have been about going into the shop and buying mercenaries. It doesn't say, hey, we understand that there is a bug with task whatever right now. Because there's a bug with task 9. There should be something here right now that says, we are aware there's a bug with task 9. This is what we're doing to fix it. This is what's going to happen. And move the close button over here and put achievements here. It really is weird that I have to go if I ever want to when I get a mercenary after 30, I've got to go all the way out of this board just to go get their piece of equipment, when you can throw it right here. You can do this. It is possible. You can make this game good. You can make this game fun. You can make people enjoy these limited time events and give them a free mercenary to promote the mode. You can give us mercenaries temporarily. It wouldn't hurt the game. It would actually help people want to play the game. You have 21 different tags in the game, with more on the way that I know are coming on the way. I know for a fact that you're going to put Worgen in the game. When, I don't know, but I know you're going to put Worgen in the game because the tag already exists in the game. And if it's just saying, oh, every enemy in the whole game needs a tag just so that you know what they are, guess what? That's not true. Not every mercenary needs a tag. Because guess what? Tyrael, no tag. No tag on them. So don't just say, oh, every mercenary needs a tag. You're going to put Worgen in at some point, not sure when, but you're going to put Worgen in as a card that we can play. I know it. Make your comps better. Finish out Murlocs. You've got one more Murloc to even finish out a Murloc team. Finish out demons. You need 2 more demons to finish out a demon team. Finish off elementals. You got 3 more to finish off elementals. I'm not asking you to make 5 more Gron. I'm not trying to get 5 more Gron in the game. That's ridiculous. I'm not asking for this. I'm not asking for 6 old gods, because I know there are only 4 in the entire world of World of Warcraft, unless you have stuff like the Shaw of Anger and stuff as an old god. I'm not asking for that. We should have 6 demons by now. I should be able to run a full demon comp. I should be able to run a full Murloc comp. There should not be more Nagas in the game right now than there are demons and elementals. There are twice as many Nagas in the game right now as there is elementals. Share up what you have. Fix the core, and people will play the game. Thank you all so much for letting me take a rant out of my day. And as always, remember, play for fun.